Hi, my name is Jay Hait. I'm an American-Israeli family law attorney, and I have offices located throughout Israel. So in Israel, in which situations are you able to get a restraining or a protective order against your spouse? Well, generally, you can get that type of order against your spouse in order to protect yourself from domestic violence, harassment, or threats. The law that governs this is the Protection of Victims of Domestic Violence Law of 1991. And here are some of the situations that you may be able to get a restraining order against your spouse in Israel. First of all, domestic violence. If you're a victim of physical, emotional, or psychological abuse by your spouse, you can seek a restraining order to prevent them from approaching or contacting you. Second of all, threats and intimidation. If your spouse has threatened or intimidated you with violence or harm, it's another time that you can get a restraining order to ensure your safety. But also just for general harassment. If your spouse is engaging in stalking, in surveillance, in unwanted communication, or other forms of harassment that cause you distress, here again, you can seek a restraining order. Child protection. If your spouse poses a risk to your children due to abusive behavior, again, restraining order may be the answer. Property damage. If your spouse is causing damage to your property or belongings and is trying to intimidate and control you via this damage, you can seek a restraining order to prevent further damage. Also, remember, you can get temporary orders. In urgent situations, you can get a temporary restraining order without having a full hearing in order to provide immediate protection. And that's usually given when there's an immediate threat of harm, and understand that there will be an opportunity for a full hearing later on. Oh, also, if there's a violation of previous orders, right? If your spouse previously violated a restraining order or protective order, you can get additional orders to enhance your protection. And the last one, God forbid any of us ever are in this situation, but sexual assault. If your spouse has sexually assaulted you or poses a risk of sexual violence, you can seek a restraining order to prevent contact. It's important to note that each case is unique, and the court will consider the specific circumstances and evidence presented when deciding whether to grant a restraining order. If you believe that you're in danger or experiencing domestic violence, it's essential to reach out to the appropriate authorities, to legal professionals, or to organizations that specialize in assisting victims of domestic violence. Okay? When you seek a restraining order in Israel, generally go to the family court, and legal assistance and advice from professionals experienced in domestic violence and family law can really help you navigate the process. Again, my name is Jay Hait. I'm a family law attorney, and my phone number appears on the screen in front of you.